welcome back to the thrilling episode of Dimension 20, Cloudward. Ho! I'm your humble dungeon master, Brenly Mulligan. With me, as always, our intrepid heroes. Say hi, intrepid heroes.
Hi, intrepid heroes.
You know you're laying pipe. And that's
Off mic bit.
off mic bit.
Off mic bit.
That's right. I'm taking the first off mic bit in the show.
Wow. Brennan.
Who is this guy? Let me at him. And we met Vanellope Van Chapman. Chips,
Beautiful.
bosun.
I spent money in it. I'm going to use it all the time.
Use it all the time. There is something about that whistle that puts me right in the world, baby. I am there.
Right.
This
Is he
Labrador.
Ghost, or is he just really old? Has he always been called Ghost?
He's always been called Ghost Dog.
That was so cute when he was a puppy and you said your
Puppy
name
Ghost.
was Ghost Dog.
A real called shot from Dice Cake.
He's gonna be around a while.
We love the nut.
We love the nut. We need the nut. And we need the nut.
Life begins
anything.
at the nut.
The nut brought the community together.
Some of the pipe we laid last session was that we need the nut.
Stop, everyone, stop. All right?
You're
too
the
much.
immature one. You're
Too
the
much.
immature one.
You're all crass.
You're just having a great conversation
You're all crass, okay?
about telling a story.
No.
Van had no choice. Is that a full French press full of tea?
It's so much tea.
It's so much.
I noticed you changed it to a much brighter color.
There was way
Well,
less
Feels
of
like
it.
you want to
So the
say
editors can edit out just the lid and the handle.
Well, it's green so that you can green screen it out.
Right.
Cop out.
Defense production got it for me.
Okay.
Production did
Also, we're sponsored by Bodum.
Also, I just want to say, after the last episode, Em texted us at 5 a.m. saying, I'm still not asleep. So,
Well, I've switched to yerba mate, so everything's gonna be okay. And you know what? Now actually feels like a good time for sex.
yeah, and can you put your love closer?
Hey.
Okay, please continue, Brennan. I was wrapped.
Tell me, have you been in touch with your papa, dear Maxwell, or have you told a little fibberoo?
I have not told a fibberoo.
Then someone on this vessel has.
I've definitely lied in life.
Oh, I lie all the time. You look great, by the way. You're looking really well.
It looks like you're smelling something full time.
So do you put deodorant over everything now? If your sweat glands are evenly distributed, you have to deodorant head to toe.
Well, that's just becoming of anyone, I would assume. I deodorize myself from top to toe every day. But I'm not here to talk about my wonderful hygiene.
I'm kind of trying to hide behind Maria.
I'm
I-
so gaunt and hollow with gaunt.
He's in the nude.
He's like fully dressed in like regal aristocratic
Well, his
garb.
suit nude.
Yes,
Yeah.
but for his
That's what we call
yeah,
it.
but for his clothes he is naked. Great
Yeah.
point. Sir, I thank you kindly to leave the ship. We have to be at the South Pole in 12 hours.
Will still thinks he's going to the South Pole.
Are we not?
We,
Yes, that's exactly
Are
where
we going to the South Pole next or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. We're going to South Pole, I think. Yes.
Phew, I almost got sick.
Oh, it's just
He hates,
kind of
he
information.
hates
can
bad
make you
news.
sick.
He hates bad news.
I
Ghost dog, get
understand.
away from Will.
How true.
He's dying.
Yeah.
Whoa.
He's got.
Yeah, it's one of those things that's gonna be only 40 years left.
Yeah,
Whoa.
A blink of an eye.
we're all in the category of the dying.
Okay.
One last trip.
Wait, you have something degenerative, but you have a 40-year prognosis?
I'm dying.
I am sorry.
Thank you.
Legends of Zood are children's fiddle-faddle before they are old enough to go into the factories, which, by even being able to speak, they should already be.
I'm a man of science, the sweet science, and I go to take off my gloves to show my hand, like the boxer's hand, and I just start like cracking my knuckles.
My God, a gentleman fister.
Yeah, I tried a key, I tried a credit card, I tried to ask nicely. Yeah, how do you feel about the widow's breath?
Widow's breath is the mother's milk of the empire.
That's so awesome. I actually have to talk to him, okay? So, weren't you telling me something?
When you live in the widow's breath,
Yeah?
the queen's smog, you
We were
are
kinda-
always drinking your mother's
Yeah.
milk.
Yeah,
You're
that's
always
great to
drinking.
hear. We were actually having a. We have to actually get back to a different
Yeah,
conversation.
different conversation, yeah.
You can kind of. I think they were saying go that way. I think they were saying.
Did you ask if I'm completely hairless?
Did I ask that? No, but you know who was asking that?
Unfortunately, now I do have to know.
Did it sound like I said that?
Oh, on externally, I'm completely hairless.
Really? Internally? Is that
there
where it goes? It
under-
grows in the wrong direction?
It's going backwards,
Not from the skin.
but
It's quite a scab on that knuckle, old boy.
I'm a bit of a rowdy, my father says. Willow has the same reaction. Do you
I've
know?
never heard a man call himself a rowdy.
you look like a big guy. Why don't you? Can you come over here and maybe give our friend a back massage?
Absolutely not.
I wink
See, how
at you.
will Will do that?
No, he doesn't
I'm
look like he's
excellent
going to
at
be.
massage.
Yes.
I don't think
Will
he's
Will
gonna-
gives
grab him.
Pilby 71.
Ghost dog is taking a nap.
This goes.
Maybe don't even.
Yeah.
He's just on the roof.
Ghost dog's in the cat. All of you here.
Ooh.
As smoke starts to pour out of the smokestack.
That's clean energy.
And that's clean.
That's good, clean energy.
Not like that winner's breath.
Not like
What that is.
Clean American
Maxwell
coal.
sniffs it in.
That's the smell of freedom.
Mr. Murdersure, I'm Pappy. And look, I'm 80 years young, and I've lived a long life. I'm happy for it to be over, depending on what you say next.
God damn it.
Back me.
I have good intimidation, but that's really bad. I rolled a 2. And
That's not right. You really did
I
a
have
good
+7.
job.
I got a 9.
You and your men stand down, and this will be over in a matter of minutes.
I agree. It will be over in a matter of minutes.
We're all
and-
on the same page about that.
Yeah.
You have to wake up pretty early in the morning to pull the wool over my eyes.
I'll wake up at 5 a.m. every day and do 1,000 squats. And that's just a bonus action.
Hey, there's only one way things that are really bad can get really good. And that's by doing them really good.
Just like his first few books.
What's your problem, man?
I thought it was agreeing with
I'm gonna need a battle action as things are popping off from Emily.
Junker, you can do this.
So, okay, with that pep talk, okay, I think I'm doomed, but if you believe in me, I'm gonna choose your narrative over mine.
Almost like those like sponge sink toys, just instead of going up, it's going sideways and falling down.
That was the most I'm a dad reference.
You know,
Almost like that neon foam you play with in the bath. It's like
The thing we all know about.
we all know about that.
Familiar with the neon foam.
There's gonna be so many times this season where I'm like, as the bullet enters his stomach, it bursts like a bag of applesauce.
like Bluey jumping onto that table.
You had an episode of Bluey. Are we headed at?
Oh, he slipped on his own stick, I think.
Ghost dog, don't eat it.
I'm just butt scooting towards him. Hey. Sort of hanging upside down. Hanging upside down,
the
holding onto his
tiniest
ankle.
little butt scoots.
Yeah, just keep doing little butt scoots.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna take out of my pack that I got at Coat Check my shotgun Fortuno and my cap. Put my cap on, put my shotgun into the glass, and fire twice.
Oh, so we're doing it.
We're doing it, baby. As he opens his mouth, filled with hair. You see,
That's where they hide it.
Oh, truly horrifying.
beautiful glossy hair.
No, it's so beautiful. They shampoo it.
It's a shampoo mouthwash.
That's the most horrifying thing I've ever created.
That's truly
A mouthful
vile,
of
my
hair
guy.
on a wet, hairless man. Underneath those fancy clothes, you do see 2 little steel tubes going into his chest, and you see a little of widow's breath.
No way.
I have
You're
the
not
bean juice.
natty. You're not natty.
You're not natty.
That's
not
the
natty.
bean juice.
Jesus.
Don't do
You're
that.
fucking
man.
rocking us, dude.
Come on, bro.
You're fucking rocking us.
The dude's fucking rocking.
This guy's
Damn, you
rocking us.
have an agenda, Brennan.
You take 22 from the first one. Does not pass.
Not in this app.
Thank God.
And then you take 36
No!
and 32.
Okay, everybody, we've got to reverse the freodynamic flow from the geodesic dome.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, Murph, do you want to be our do you want to roll our mishaps?
Why would you do this?
I
love
want him to.
Hell yeah. Go ahead.
Good
No,
except
he's
it
got to
on
get it back.
D20?
He's got to get it back. Here
Go
it is.
ahead.
Get it back.
Go ahead, give me a
Brian.
D20.
Come on,
Get
Brian.
it back, dude.
13.
There it is.
13.
Number 13.
You break his nose, a bunch of hair shoots out of his nose.
Disgusting. Do they not have blood? Do they just have hair inside their veins?
No.
He's just broken capillaries start to leak hair.
Bad news. Straight up bad,
Bad news. Things are not okay in Eisengeist.
That's cocked.
You got on.
Gotta honor it.
I adjust the rear view mirror and I see Van covered in blood. And I'm like, God, it's good to be back.
So I would like to walk him over to the edge.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
I still have him grappled. I would like to hold him over the side and say, Lord Murdersher, call off your rowdies, call off your ships. I have no information. I'm looking just like you are.
Then it seems you will die a rowdy's death.
After you, drop him. Oh.
Into the smoke, smiles, and you hear as wings spread from his back as he peels off into the sky towards the wasps.
Very unsportsmanlike with the stabbing and the flying. I feel like I beat you.
You killed him before you dropped him, right?
Diplomacy's kind of off the table at this point, everyone.
Okay.
I
We're trying
tried.
to do diplomacy?
I tried a murder, sort of, and it didn't work. So the cards are on the table.
As you hear from the smog, feel how you wish, Master Gotch. Gentleman's fisting is no match for my victor's trickery. And he, as he-
Did he use Victor's trickery?
Unfortunately, it's my
Classic.
weakness.
you think I'm gonna die in episode 2? Not fucking likely.
Shit. All right, try this with someone else. I'll walk over and try to grab another tablecloth. You don't have fucking wings, do you?
Oh, do you? No, I do. No, I don't. Wait, which make you not throw me? No.
I grab him.
Not Ivan.
I go to grab specifically Ivan.
Ivan's gone. Ivan's
Yes.
toast.
him
All
outta
right.
Let's see here.
I rolled a nat 1.
26.
26. He is the lightest brute you've ever picked up.
Oh. All right.
You're just literally ferrying people off the side.
Off with you. Off with you, rowdies.
You're doing great, Captain. And then I make eye contact with Monty like,
Thank you.
There's a little
Want some kids?
Send my little kid to school.
As many as
3, 4, 5,
Hell yeah.
I got 5.
You got a little heart one right there from me.
9,
Aww.
11, 12,
I got 5 here.
That's darling.
13, 14, 15, 16. Okay.
oh my God.
16d6 coming at him. As you're counting that, I'm gonna roll
49 damage.
49 damage. Unbelievable. And jumps onto the little thing. You see Bert goes, "Hi there, Koshka. Looking for something to go? All right, let me get a cozy." It starts making a little hot soup
Just
cup to
warm
go.
mayonnaise.
Warm
Yeah.
a little cup of aioli. I'll get it a little more liquidy so it's easier to drink from the to-go cup.
I don't want this snack.
A rat runs up to you with a cup of mayonnaise. If you eat it, you get 1d4 plus 1 temp HP.
Is anyone looking?
Me, I'm going like this.
I'm looking up, pretending not. Just
You're looking straight up.
You slam a cup of mayonnaise. Roll 1d4 plus 1.
I didn't eat the rat mayonnaise, in case anyone was wondering. Seems we're being jostled, and the rat spilled the mayonnaise.
into your throat.
mouth.
No, I coughed.
Right.
Turn, I'm gonna do that skeezy insurance scam where I drive in front of it and stop.
Yes.
You and me.
exactly. And
You can do that to any Tesla. They have auto brakes.
You're searching as quickly as you can through here, looking. And there's just suddenly a word you remember. Neff. Remember the word Neff?
Okay.
What's there? Neff?
The word Neff.
F. I've been looking at it.
Wow.
Wait, are we in an escape room?
Everyone needs to stop pressing buttons unless it's earned by the story. See? This is why you don't just press buttons.
Alethra.
I grab all that shit.
You grab all that shit as fast as you
grab
can.
keys, I grab all of that shit.
You grab all that shit. Get it all out of here. Grab it out. But take all of it.
How the heck do you guys keep surprising us?
Oh my God.
You grab the keys as everything you can. You have a piece.
Sandwich?
A fucking sandwich.
I told you she hid snacks.
I got all of this stuff.
You look in here. In the bag. Fruit snacks.
Wow. As promised.
Fried fruit snacks. You slid open the chair, put everything in there. You slid it open.
all falls back
oh no,
out.
it's the chair's ruined. It falls apart.
Okay, I put all this stuff on my stuff. Okay, that was a cool idea, but never mind. I am gonna carry all of this. Aioli bubbling over the side of the pan. He doesn't know how to make aioli at all.
He's a genius, my husband. He's a
Do
revel.
it over a
I
fire.
love coming home to the smell
Oh
of
no. I don't know.
simmering aioli.
The documents! We've been beaten to the punch, and this woman's chair is awful.
I haven't taken any hits, so I'm still at a solid 11.
You say what?
I'm at full health and I'm at 11.
Protect the child. I've got 2 black eyes. My hands are bleeding. My nose is bleeding. I'm like reeling. Don't you worry, Captain. They won't get near you.
I'm worried when you're around.
They're all right behind you, and you're still just in the rear
Just
view
looking
mirror.
in the rearview mirror. I like angle them out so it's just bad.
I also loved this much shit behind you with a rear view mirror.
It's just the back of the room. I'm gonna go for that and say the password, heebie-jeebies, and open up the door.
Like it always is.
Nice shot, Pappy.
What you sniffing on, boy?
The only thing I'm gonna be sniffing is your body.
What?
Dead body.
You smell dead bodies?
Shut up.
Keep getting weirder and weirder.
The only weird thing is gonna be your butt. We're out of here.
Your butt's gonna be weird?
Shit.
Buddy, it already is.
I'm going to just charge at this dude that just came down and just do 4 shove attacks.
Perfect gentleman fisting form. Fists up, turn the body. Perfect extension for a gentleman's punch. And this, you watch with your waxed mustache, like this is an image of the age. A man in a suit covered in blood punches a robot soldier off the deck of a skyship, woo, and falls screaming into the smog. You can rotator cannon with that right now and try to attack the Wasp.
So uncivilized. How far is it to jump?
Punch a robot in the face off the deck of the ship. You leap forward and clear this distance through the smoke. You see, there's a moment where you are framed. The crescent moon that always hangs over Belle Nuit, because it is a literal 800-foot crescent of moon rock on chains from the subterranean ceiling. You pass over through the artificial moonlight framed in smoke and land on the deck on the wing of the Wasp with all of your attacks left.
I'll just start trying to punch dudes out of the cockpit.
There's only one pilot.
I just lift him by the collar and drop him.
So go ahead,
Off with you then.
up, and you toss the pilot out of the Wasp. This craft begins to just list to the right.
And I'll jump back.
As it begins to list off, you do a much more graceful little double foot hop. And you just, moments later here, as flame erupts from the Wasp off here.
Wow.
Unbelievable, Murph.
I start to, as I jump back, I start to come down from my bloodlust and just go, what the fuck was that? What the hell happened?
Honestly,
I almost died.
Give me a Constitution save real quick.
13.
You barf a little bit. Wheel goes, see?
No one saw that. It's rat mayonnaise.
Wheelwell, get a gun! What are you doing?
What?
Wheelwell's doing his best.
I walk a different path. And you see he throws a playing card through the air, flies off, just shoots off. You hear, exploding. That's the first time I've ever tried that.
Try it what?
Huh?
Try it what?
I'm getting aioli. Glass, hair mouth, gone.
Glass, hair mouth gone.
Glass, hair mouth.
What they say.
I wanna.
Sensual. The Sensual Blimps is the name of the very first album that was recorded on a wax cylinder.
Yeah.
A man with a sleek captain's hat who also has a full velvet mask salutes you.
Wow. Is he playing at Coachella?
Full velvet mask. Make of that what you will.
Make of that what you
With a
will.
zipper for a mouth.
Right.
Is it up or is it sideways?
Up on the very top of the blimp, another man in a velvet mask just plays sax going in towards.
You all right, son?
Yes, I didn't throw up.
Oh.
That was Wheelwell.
What, on you?
Yes, Wheelwell came over here. He vomited on me. I think he ate some rat mayonnaise and something went wrong. Otherwise, everything's good. I'm good. I'm good. Thank you for asking, though. Yes.
I'm gonna slowly walk into the captain's quarters where Mordecai is.
Yeah.
And fire on him twice.
You smell that blood, and you see the look on this man's face when he is frightened for his life. You will not forget this man's fear. You will know where he steps. You will know where he sleeps. You will be able to track this man wheresoever he goes. And you see a massive steel hand. Pat, 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 pat on the outside of its stomach. As the mech comes to life for the first time.
Okay.
That's all for this episode of Dimension 20 Cloudward Ho. Tune in next week as we take to the skies.
Got you in Bazraz.
We'll find it.